I'm sure you've heard the news. We often talk about how we can receive blessings, but have you ever considered that we might be blocking our own blessings without even realizing it? It's a thought-provoking idea, isn't it? We might be blocking our own blessings. Yes, you heard that right. Sometimes our actions, thoughts, and attitudes can create barriers that prevent us from experiencing the fullness of God's power in our lives. Let's dive into how to fix that. It's not just about identifying the problem, but also about understanding how to remove these barriers. Ever feel like your prayers are hitting the ceiling? It's a common feeling, and it can be incredibly frustrating. You pray and pray, but it seems like nothing is happening. You might be accidentally limiting God's power. It's not that God isn't listening, it's that we might be putting up walls that block His blessings. First up, lack of faith. Matthew 17:20 says, "If you have faith as small as a mustard seed," this tiny seed is a powerful metaphor for the kind of faith we need. Nothing will be impossible for you. So, believe big. It's not just about having faith, it's about having unwavering faith, even when things seem impossible. Next, disobedience. Remember Jonah? Running from God gets you a whale of a problem. Jonah's story is a classic example of how disobedience can lead to big problems. When we run from God's plans, we often find ourselves in difficult situations. And let's not forget humility. Proverbs 3:34, "He mocks proud mockers but shows favor to the humble." Humble pie, anyone? Humility is key to receiving God's blessings. When we are humble, we open ourselves up to His grace and favor. By recognizing these blockers, you can open the floodgates of God's blessings. It's like removing the dam that's been holding back a powerful river. Once the barriers are gone, the blessings can flow freely. So let's stop blocking and start receiving. It's time to take action. Reflect on your life and identify any areas where you might be limiting God's power. Then take steps to remove those barriers and open yourself up to the incredible blessings that God has in store for you. Remember, with faith, obedience, and humility, nothing is impossible. Let's embrace these principles and watch as God's power transforms our lives in ways we never thought possible. Look at Moses, who parted the Red Sea with unwavering faith, or David, who defeated Goliath with complete trust in God. And let's not forget Daniel, who remained obedient and faithful even in the lion's den. These stories remind us that when we remove barriers, God's power can work miracles in our lives. So, let's take a moment to reflect and pray. Ask God to reveal any barriers you might have unknowingly put up. Seek His guidance and strength to overcome them. With His help, you can break down those walls and experience the fullness of His power and blessings in your life. Remember, God is always ready to pour out His blessings. We just need to be open to receiving them. Let's make a conscious effort to remove any obstacles and fully embrace the incredible journey of faith, obedience, and humility. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Link to the article is in the description, and check out my other videos. Until next time, God bless. I'm sure you've heard the news. We often talk about how we can receive blessings, but have you ever considered that we might be blocking our own blessings without even realizing it? It's a thought-provoking idea, isn't it? We might be blocking our own blessings. Yes, you heard that right. Sometimes our actions, thoughts, and attitudes can create barriers that prevent us from experiencing the fullness of God's power in our lives. Let's dive into how